Don't be chewing on that. Okay, so hopefully you kind of caught the other one. So I'm going to keep checking. I flipped the camera around to my side, but I have stuff everywhere over there from doing other projects. If you're following me on Facebook, then you know I've been doing live videos on that. That's why my good mat is now screwed up. But it is what it is. Now, if you notice the title in this, if you're just watching this one, is the next one over is because I am working on 5. That one's pre-recorded. So it's in segments as I'm recording and then I'm editing them together. So they're a little more complicated. I can keep checking here. I may get up and just pop up and look, and it's driving me crazy. And I feel like I need to put it to the other side, and it worries me about trying to move the light over. So let me see if I can bring it over so I can double check it. Normally I have it over here, but I have to move my chair. Let me bring you over here so you're going to see my mess as I move around the room. Hopefully, again, and I'm going to keep checking it. I got to unplug it. That would be very helpful. And I am trying to pep up. Got up early and laid down because I was cold. And I fell asleep, which, trust me, guys, I don't do that. But I have been nonstop running since, and that's what I was afraid of, is stuff falling. But hey, that's okay. We are just gonna go with the flow. I have learned that this year. If it could possibly go wrong, it would go wrong, and it has gone wrong, and I have not been very happy about this year. So I've been trying, and I have a soda here, so please don't mind me. Hopefully, I mean, I think that it's pretty good on color and light color, so I had to move around my projector. I was trying to show that in the last video because I didn't actually use it last night. It sits there on the table. And I have, if you're following me on Facebook, you know I've been doing live videos on other things because I feel like y'all have not been getting enough attention. So I have been working on that. So I think I have my table pretty well cleaned off at least. Crafty art cleaned off for the year. So if you're watching, the cards are getting more complicated. Segment 5 that I'm working on is a lot more complicated. So bear with me on that. I'm trying to get it where you can directly see me. I may just, let's see if it works better with the light. Maybe so much, not so much, but you know, whatever. Okay, so I decided to go with, let me get my music a little closer. I started to go with some simpler, some in between, but still very easy for everybody to make. And for those who are still learning, this is a great opportunity. I have others who said that they don't have the courage to do this. And this is exactly why I'm doing these cards. I'm trying to get where y'all can just see me today. See the pad. And my nose has been running. Welcome to Florida in the wintertime. This one's going to be pretty easy. I'm just kind of hoping that I have enough paper. And I know I do on red because I got a ton of it. So you're going to need red, white, and I think I'm going to have to get up and get flesh tone. Black I got pieces for. I don't think I got flesh tone over here. So if you got that, you need a pair of scissors. If you have a rolling pin and an embossing folder, you can use that. If you don't have an embossing folder, that's fine. If you do have an embossing folder and no machine, that's still fine. So let me see if I can find me, quote, peach. Or any other skin tone that you would like. Of course, there's many varieties. I am just going to go with standard skin tone. Because I'm going to need a little of that. As a 12 by 12. I have all my papers organized. I have all these bins that are containers. I will show it here on YouTube after Christmas and I can clean up, but I need a little bit because I have been running since 3 weeks basically before Halloween. And I have not had a mental break and my back is feeling it. And I have to get white too. Looking at it. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to get white. I used all my white for the letters for Santa, my creams, and my resume paper. And I have stacks of stuff everywhere. And that's because I'm going to be working on a new D-stash, but I do have to sell my other ones. And if you guys watched, I have it listed at 20% off, but I have told you all that I'm doing 25% off. And literally, guys, I'm not making any money on them. Most of them, I may be getting $9-10 after shipping. We'll take this crumble. Now, one thing I have is 12 by 12 white, shades of white. So I'm actually gonna just kind of stick this one over because I'm sure I'm gonna end up using it. So this one's pretty easy. Now you could do your card to any size. In this purpose, I'm gonna do 5 by 7 because of the fact that I have a lot of cards, envelopes. And I can make my envelopes, and I do when I have more time. This time of year, I don't because I make so many cards. And if you guys have been watching, I have officially made 36 or 38. I've kind of given up on that counting. I mean, I'd have to think about it, but I don't have time to really think in depth this time of year. So you got a cutting board, use cutting board. If you don't have a cutting board, use a ruler and measure it with your ruler, and then scissors. It's when you cut it that way, it's called fussy cut. So if you hear that term, it is called fussy cut. So I'm just cutting it down to the standard 5 by 7. Some cards obviously go bigger. I'm just doing a standard 5 by 7. I actually had some cards made, and I may pull those pre-made cut cards and show you the measurements. And I actually cleaned up my floor again, but you would never know it because I keep throwing it on the floor. Bigger pieces I throw in a basket. So I have a standard 5 by 7 card, which is 10 by 14. So if you guys are wondering, then you just fold it in half. If you have a scoreboard, use it. If you don't want a scoreboard, when I'm in a hurry, I do not use it. I had some pieces here I wanted to use. And I actually, let me see if I have the right one on. And we're going to use some doilies today. So, guys, if you have doilies, and if you're wondering what I'm talking about, doilies are fantastic for so many different ways. I mean, obviously with Christmas, that one's the closest I think I can use. I have some pre-made. Oh, no, there's, let me see if that works. Yep, I have that one. And just in case, I'll leave that one out. Maybe that one. Let's see if they work for me. It's an easy card. You can have your preschooler help you, your kindergartner help you. So I'm going to check these because I don't have the embossing folder out. So we are going to be good with that. We're going to make Santa Claus. And if you guys have never made this, I actually have a full-blown video years ago that I made on this. The purposes of these videos is to try to go through. And if you guys look, there's that one. The swirl is everybody's favorite. Can be used for... I'm going to see if it's in better without this. Maybe. I wish you guys could tell me. You might be able to. So we're going to do that, but we're going to go ahead and pull a piece of flesh tone. And we know it is 5 by 7. So I am going to cut probably just a 3-inch strip. So it's 3 by 12 for now. And then I need 5-inch piece. So 3 by 5, pretty simple. We're going to put this piece on first too. Like I said, it's a pretty simple card. This is flesh tone. Everybody has a different Santa. And we're going to put them right here. I'm going to put my flesh tone over for now. And I have my music. I don't know if you can hear it. And I realized I was singing off key the last couple times that I have been live, whether on Facebook or here. And I have not had time to sit and think about anything, and I just sing. And I can sing, trust me, but I just don't feel like it. Now we're going to go ahead and stick it on. I'm going to put it where you kind of want it. I'm going to put right... Now this is where you can get kind of OCD. Because it kind of does matter on this one. And measuring off to the edge. And again, I'm going to measure over to the side here. That's the more important side. And I have a lot of people asking me to send them cards, and I'm one of those people that say, hey, send them first, because my cards, when you start seeing me do three-dimensional, do cost me $3 to mail. So we are going to cut this piece down, and I'm hoping to have enough here, and I should, because the idea, because you can always go over the top. Let me see. I want to go down. I want to use as much as possible. So I'm going to do, how many inches is that? I want to stick to as far down as I can. So this is like 2 3/4. So I'm going to go exactly at that because I need every inch of this. If I screw up, then it's a big deal because I only have one embossed of this one. That's fine. Because we're going to use this piece. And then we need to do this at 5. This will cut off the edge. It may or not be used. It's a 4x6 embossing folder. Or 5x6. Something like that. So we're going to just put him on. This is going to be his beard. I told you this one's a little fun. And again, I want to do the side here. And if you don't have it exact, try to line it up with the flesh tone. Oh, look, we got a beard. Woo woo. So we are going to, I'm going to actually make an additional piece. Now you could just lay a flat piece down on this, and I don't have enough thicker part, do I? I might. You could do flat, but I've got to where I have a little more fun. I have a piece left on the floor. And you'd have a little bit more fun. Now, I'm going to I want a little bit thicker or longer. Make sure it's the same color. Okay. I'm going to pop dot all of this. So I need a, let's see where that's at. So if we measure it, we go by squares. That is 1.5. I'm going to go 2. I'll go 2 1/4 because it's not going to matter. We're going to cover that up too. Of course, by 5, because these are 8.5 by 11 sheets. Wait a minute, I got the 5 right there. Hello, I don't need to take it all off. I have another board that cuts in European, but I don't use it. One of those early Americans that just does not care. Now, I learned one way. I'm kind of stubborn. I just had my pop dots here. I swear. Oh, there they are. See, I told you I had them here. I prefer, again, guys, I prefer to use the tape. I'm going to try not to use a bunch of them because I'm annoyed by them taking off. If you see segment 5 when I put it up, because this is 6, because I am out of order because I missed 1 week. Yeah, you're going to see how frustrated. I may have to trim that video down because I got so frustrated with the stupid tape. And I probably should have. See, like right now, I'm so frustrated with it. Whatever, we're going to get back to that. So, I am going to use this leftover piece. So I need to cut it at 5. If I had additional pieces, I could do more, and I'll explain that. So we're going to trim that down if I had 2 sections of this. But I only have 1 section pre-done. This is the Swirl Embossing Folder by, I believe, Darcy. But I know Darcy has one anyway. So we're going to put it on here, but we're going to have a little fun with some fussy cutting. It needs something, right? We're going to do. And I have one that does waves, a border cutter. But right now, to be honest, I don't even know where I put it. I have so much stuff in here, and I didn't get it all away. I'm going to do both sides. And it doesn't have to be the same. I got glue on my scissors. Again, this could be easy. You can give the kids scissors and let them loose. Don't care. It doesn't have to be. No, I don't like that. I let go of the scissors. That's what I did. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I showed my husband that movie the other day. I've been on him for years about watching it. And I used to watch it all the time. And I kept my mouth shut, and he actually got teary-eyed at the end. And I'm like, ha, 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 ha. And your wife is right. It's because it's a military movie, and I didn't want to tell him. Because he loves military movies. Not necessarily Vietnam, because we have uncles that kind of drove us crazy. We're going to put it on at the bottom of the hat. So I'm going to do a little bit more special. On this side is off, and it's going to drive me crazy. Not being OCD, it just was off. So, oh, now they're being nice. Come on. That's one being nice. Oh, there's two being nice. See? Mentally, it's been nice today. And I have my punches out now. In what order I have them is going to depend on how I do the next cards. Now, some of you know, if you follow me, I got rid of 90% of my punches. And that's because I got the Brother CM350. This one's the designer cut. I upgraded. And I don't know if you really want to consider it upgrading. It's, to me, it's not. It's just a different way of using the machine. And it'll do tissue paper to fabric. And I know that Cricut just came out with it. Now, you don't have to do this. You just can do this piece. And you don't have to do such a big flesh tone. But you still want to do some sort of layer to cover it. I'm going to try to go as that. See, I wanted it to be him pop out more. So I may just have to do something different for the bottom. Now, I need one of my punches, if I can find it. I need one of my circular punches. I have some that are big, but I don't want to use that. This is going to take out. I need that for segment. Nope, don't need leaves. You'd think I'd already have this out, but I have so stinking many of them. Oh, I can use that one. Now, this is a standard punch that you can get at the store. And there are so many things that you can use with that. Okay. This should be one of my basic punches. I have Mickey, but I'm not going to use Mickey. And those... I don't want to use that one. It doesn't make any sense. So I could use it for... This is the Stampin' Up! Punch. I'm going to use that for a mustache. Because I don't have an embossing folder. Well, now, I am looking for one of my punches to use as a circle. And I may have to do it the old-fashioned way. If I could teach some of you things that... Nope, that's not it. That's my dies. That's my one. That is definitely not it. Those are border punches. I'm not using that. Well, now. That becomes a problem, don't it? Oh, I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use the bell. This is Martha Stewart. I may just have to do an old-fashioned way for the eyeballs. Or you can paint them on. Come on. Oh, there we go. This is a Stampin' Up! One. See? Just a Stampin' Up! One. So, you don't have to do this. You can fussy cut. There's the scallop circle. I believe that's 2.5 or 2 1/4. And then I have Martha Stewart's bell. And I have a standard. This is 3/4. You can use a full one, but I'm not going to spend all that time. Now, I think Santa has sparkling blue eyes. And I told you I saved my paper, especially my glitter paper. I mean, I'll sit and take my scrap. I'll sit once in a while and punch for days. And then I either sell it or give it away when I do D-stashes. My way of saying thank you. So I am going to punch 2 circles for some eyes. Now, they'll probably be bigger for around the eyes. So let me see if I have something that would be very close to it, even though I don't know where my big one is. I'll look one more time. I do have one. It's just driving me crazy. Maybe I just kept it simple because of the machine. Okay, see, I'm telling you, if you saw this up here, you'd probably laugh. Oh, you know what? I'm doing it the wrong size, but I'll stick those up. So I'll do 2 of the smaller ones. This is, I don't know. Oh, that's, what's the tool company? I'm going to put those over. I'll think about it. I know I had that scrap piece somewhere, but we need that one. We need 2 of those. EK, the ones you can get, what used to be able to get at Walmart. I don't want to use that piece of paper of white. So I should, oh, and I do, check my floor. And then I'm going to use the 3/4. I'm going to use it down here. You're going to see this pattern later that you're seeing on here. 2 of those. So we're going to do it a little bit easier. The great thing, man, where's my, oh, there it is. See, I told you I've been working with stuff. I know that these 2 are my, I'm going to pull you down some. These 2 are my blue ones because I know that they're smaller. I have the pens and the markers and the wide markers. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm looking for my tweezers. There they are. See, today I'm having a good time getting things. There we go. See, it's almost like Pac-Man eyes. I'm going to push down. That way they stick real good. And then I'm going to pop them over. And then, of course, I'm going to glue that side. Like I said, this could be fun for the kids. There's one of his eyes. Stay on. Santa's coming to life, isn't he? It's kind of like Rudolph. He's coming to life. And you don't have to worry about a nose, but you do have to worry about a mustache. So I didn't have any of that. I should have used that for it, but that's okay. I do have this one, but I think I'm just going to go with straight white because of the fact that his beard, of course, is going to be curly. Where's my white that I had here? Oh, it flew over the cuckoo's nest. But I know where it's at. Oh, it's just a great day. I'm finding everything today. So the great thing about this, and I'm just going to cut, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to cut off a section because, let's see if it's for sure. Nope, I need to cut a 5-inch. Hopefully I have 5 inches here. Yeah, I do. So I need a 5-inch wide. So 5 inches. You definitely need 5 inches. And I'm just going to cut off the excess because I'm going to trim it down anyway. So, I don't know who's following me. I'm assuming it's Betsy, but it's okie dokie. So, I'm going to fold this in the middle. And it's okay. So, I'm going to go an extra step on this one. That's the reason why I got the bell out, if you want to go an extra step. And it's okay to do this one in the middle. I'm doing this because you want to have a exact. Now, We're going to do Santa's mustache. And you can do it the way you want. So, yay, we got a mustache. We need to make him thinner. A little thinner. Let's see if it works, because we're going to go up by the eyes. Gonna go more up at the eyes because we want a little of the mouth showing. And we're not gonna put glasses on, so if you want to, you can. You can make sure it dips down here. Now, I don't know if I have tape here. I may or may not. You may be able to use repositionable. And I can go in and just snip it a little bit. Oh, see, I did it a little too far, but that's okay. Again, this is all about figuring out where things are. Getting up underneath. Yeah, I actually love the fact that you can see a little red. So now you can see a little of his nose and mouth. Super cutie pie. Now again, most people stop at this. I am going to go an extra step for those who want to do that extra step or wants to go a little more advanced, if you want to say it that way. So now he's cute, right? I just love him. Now, we're going to use another red, and we're not going to do a full 5 because you don't need it. So we're going to go, say 3 inches. 3 inches is pretty good. My mail's here already. It's crazy. Of course, she's not delivering packages right now. They have extra people. So I want to go down, I don't know, 3.5, 3 inches. Let's do 3 1/4. We're going to do a flip over hat where it's off to the side. Now, if you guys can see that, obviously that's a little much. So I kind of want to go a little thinner. Maybe I should go a little thinner. Oh, yeah, let's go a little thinner. I think this is 3 1/4. And that's 3 inches. So let's go. This is how you shoot from the hip, guys. We're going to go 2 1/4. And you're going to understand why I'm leaving it at. So let me see. That works. Okay, so now you're going to take one side and you're going to have a little bit of fun. Now, if you have a cutting board, or you can get more, or if you want to use, your scoreboard, you can. So I'm going to trim it a little bit more because I don't want it right at his face. Don't take the scissors off. My scissors are sticky. I need to clean my one cutting mat too. See? Super cute, right? Off to the side. Like I said, you don't have to go the extra step. Gotta make sure. Otherwise, it'd be on the other side. Just flip it over. Now, if you want to put cotton balls, put a little glue on the beard. Put a little glue on the beard if you'd like. And put some cotton balls and then let it sit and then pull them off. You can do that. So I have him almost done, but I'm going a little extra mile. We're going to use the bell. And I am pretty sure I have some silver over here. I had some over here earlier. I don't know where it's at. Oh, please be nice to me and find it fast. Oh, I did. I'm telling you, today's my day. And I'm going to go in here. And I'm going to cut. Look, it worked just perfect, didn't it? Look at that. It's cute. So I put a bell instead of a fluffy. You can use a bell. You can let the kids have a little fun. Of course, you can do a little bunch of dots for the head, and you can do the eyebrows if you want. I need to find my book. I'm telling you, this is, hey, Mom got some sleep and everything's falling into place. I'm telling you, what a day already. Let's see, I'm going to line up the bell. I'm going to stick this over a little bit because I don't want it to be on the edge. You can put it in an envelope. Look, and I can trim that edge if I want. Look how cute Santa is. I'm going to leave him simple at the top. Look how cute he is. We're going to go into the inside. I see that I got some at the bottom. And flick of the switch, we just trim it. When in doubt, you trim it. Nobody has to know. None the wiser. And then it looks like it's over just a little bit here. And again, none the wiser. Nobody has to know. There. Perfect. It's one of those days. I'm telling you, I'm winning today. So I have some paper here. I actually pulled out some graphic today and some precious moments. So we're going to get to those. I'm kind of excited. I got some paper here I haven't used in a lot. Oh, that works. It's not directly a match, but I mean it's match, but different match. Let me see if that'll work. Yeah, because it's kind of like a Santa bag. Let's go with that because it's got December 25th. And we know that it's 5 by 7, so we need to go like 4.5. And I prefer to go this way. So it is 6.5. Let's go 6.5. Because I have to go lengthwise and do it the other way, but to be smart. I'm going to go down 1/2 inch on everything. Ooh. See, today's a great day. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, my God. It's a great day so far. Let's keep it rolling. Look at this. I'm telling you. Awesome day so far. And we're going to stick it right there in the middle. I'm not even going to... Well, I could mat it. But I don't have any black on the front because we didn't do a Santa belt one, so... Should I use that one? Let me see if I have something else. I know it looks decent, but... You know how we can be when we're making cards. Let me see what I got here. I have all this paper that I got out in different designs. Oh, nutcracker. Do I get some stripes in here? I'm sure I do. I have that one that's too much red. I'm telling you. I am trying to get the, come on. We could use a stripe. And I just saw that earlier too. It might be because it's on top of what I brought out. Because I did bring out some super cool paper. Figured y'all were getting tired of the same ones. This is why I end up having scrap paper, because I'll get bored with one. I know, I swear I just had that straight paper. I'm going to have to pull it out here. I have all this new on top. This isn't it. That isn't it, but I can use some of that on it. So we're going to use some of this. I probably got rid of, no, that's why I'm Christian. Nope, too creamy. We can use that one too if I like that one better. Oh, still the new. I'm telling you, I had stripe right here. And it's going to drive me crazy because I thought about that earlier. It's like, oh, well, hell, I got candy cane stripe. I'm going to use that today. I really don't want to use black so they don't feel bad. Oh. Folks, I found it. Look, yay. I'm thinking paper gonna fall behind it. Yep. And I caught that. God, dude. I got a bunch of paper. Let's go with this one instead. It's much bolder. I'm gonna stick these over because I think we might actually use one of those. You can use a stamper punch, but this one's the more simple one for everybody. See what's on the back? I don't want to do that. I want something that's more candy-cane-ish. So I'm just going to go 4.5 this way since it's not a certain design. Yeah. Now I need to go 6, but because it's a 12 by 12, well, I could split it in half, but it's still going to be the same. So 6.5. I got to go 6.5 anyway. See, I caught it. I caught it. Make sure I did 4.5. I did. Hot diggity. That looks nicer, don't it? Much. And if you don't have cane-to-cane paper, make it. Go to town. Let the kids loose. Let the kids make your cards. The cards in the stores, they're nice, but they're not that extra touch. I mean, you make cards with photo frames, and you can stick your own picture in it. See, does that not look better? Okay, so now we need something for the center. And I'm not going to go with any other color. And I just had those 2 pieces. Where's it at? Have a jolly, jolly Christmas. Okie dokie. Where'd it go? We don't need this anymore. Put this over. I just had you. Did I flip them upside down? I did. I have that one. And I have this one. I kind of think that works, don't it? Because but it's black. I'm trying to stay away from it. But since it's on stripe, I don't think it would look too bad. So I'm going to have to fussy cut because I don't want to get into all these other things. So I'm going to fussy cut that out. Fussy cut just means you're cutting it out. Or do you think believe? Maybe that's a better color. He does have a bell on him. Let's go with believe, since it seems to be all about that lately. So we'll stick to being current. Some of these you can cut on your machine. The rest, well, you just gotta cut them. Okay, I generally, because these are like journal cards, I generally don't. And I'll just stick them back in. Normally I don't. I just put them on my scrap bin, but I wish I had my better scissors. Well, these are my better scissors, but I could feel glue on it. I'm going with that outside line so you guys can see. I'm kind of laid back today. I'm not in a rush. I hope you guys aren't either. But I try to do it. I really don't like to fast forward. I'll cut out when I'm doing, or I'll stop a video and get back to it. Now that's going to be in this segment, but 5-7, because we are on 6-7. But they're a little more complicated, and I wasn't going to, but like with the pop dot tape, I was having such a struggling time that I may go in and trim up some of that. You would see. And then the brother scanning or designing cut was being kind of an ass. Look, get rid of the scraps. Let's pop that up. Let's pop it up. But it needs something else. It needs just something else. As much as I didn't want to use black, I think it needs a little black. Look at that. All right. I had black around here. Wait till you see some of this. Oh, there it is. I'm telling you, what a day. It is my day. So we're going to go 4.5 because we know where we're at. And let's say, how big is that? I'm assuming that's 2 inches. Yep, 2 by 2. So let's go 2.5 because we want it to be a little bigger. No, that's still too big. 2 inches. I want it to be smaller. Let's go 1 3/4. Yes, Justin. I did not shut the door, I don't think. I guess. Nope, I didn't. You can push it open. So, we're going to just stick it on. If I were to do the Jingle Bells phrase, I probably would have put a couple Jingle Bells in, but I can put one on the back. How's that? It's a little off. That's okay. Now we're going to pop that. Scrap. Bye-bye. There's a pop. See? Look, I'm painting everything up. I don't know what that was. It's obviously not important. I've got pieces and parts over here. So let's just do two. Well, I should do a triangle, huh? Rather than to use four. Watch that the other day. Watch Frosty the other day. Trying to catch up because I love watching all the Christmas stuff. In the last few years, I haven't. So I don't care if I have to binge watch before Christmas. My husband, our normal shows, which are pretty much in hiatus anyway, he can deal with it because I'm tired of freaking football already. And we didn't really work too many games this year because we didn't have time. And my husband had a new, because everybody rotates spring and fall. And he had a rotation that came in. And see how cute? He had a rotation that came in. So he wasn't able to just take off and leave because the other guys were there for a while. So out of the 7 years, we're just going to do one. I just love it. This is better than one of my other ones. But I didn't like this when I taught the other ones. Of course, this time I went an extra step, huh? Yeah, look, it's all right here. And you guys know I like to put something on the back. Right? How cute is that? Came out super cute, right? So I'm done with that one. As far as I'm concerned, I'm done. Let's clean off the table a little bit. Let's get rid of like sparks and trimmings. And unlike Mr. Grinch, I don't want it. So I'm just going to trim off a little bit. Now, this next one, if I can find the punch, let's hope that I got this still going. It's going to be super cute. If I can't do that one, then if I can't find it and I get frustrated, then that's okay. Well, this will work. I was going to do this anyway. Martha Stewart. Is it Martha Stewart? No. No. EK. I have this color, but I'd want another sparkly. Oh my god. I have some of my snowflakes that I saved that were kind of broken. I'm going to use them some. I'm not going to say what. I didn't want to use this, but be like, I don't know. I need some plastic. I don't use blue. I guess I could use blue. I kind of want to do sparkly. Let's see what I got here in paper. Work with me here, folks. I am here and I am going to town, right? I just don't want to do it. I mean, I could do it abstract, but some people don't like abstract. But I can go abstract. I have gold. I can do gold. I hate using my sparkly, but it's okay. Now, we're going to take the light bulb punch. And I am just going to cut 2, or punch 2. I'm going to go the end because I'm going to try to save what I can. I'm only going to use 2. Now, there's a reason why I'm only going to use 2. Because we're not going to leave it as is. And it's going to be easier to see from this side. Okay, 1, we're going to cut it off. Right there. So it looks more like a light bulb, right? So we're making light bulbs. The gold can distract you. Now I need green. And I know I got some green here. In my sorts of scraps, I'm looking for a smaller piece. And I'm sure it's down in there. I'm not going to totally do it, but hey, I got it on the first shot, right? So I'm just going to cut a piece here. That's all I need anyway. And then I'm just going to tape it down right here. or glue it down. I'll probably tape it down. So I'm going to put a little tape on it because it is glitter paper. So you can use a glue, but I can almost guarantee it's not going to hold, but glossy accents will. I'm just going for the shape. I want it down just a little bit. And we're just going to do it here. Well, that's only because I don't want to go twice on cutting them again. So we're just going to cut out around the shape. Stack. See? We're going to get to the card itself. Let's hope I can find what I'm going to do next. Let's make the base to the card first. So now we got the light bulbs. Ta-da! I wanted them that way. I'm trying to think of what I want to do for a background. Obviously not my gold. I already did the stripe. I think it might be too much, but we'll come back to that maybe. I don't want to put on my cutesy paper. I haven't shared yet. Oh yeah, this might actually work. Might be too busy. Maybe. No, I think it's going to be good. I mean, it kind of works with it because there's light bulbs here, right? So, kind of digging it. We'll go with that. It's a little abstract, which is actually my favorite thing to do. I just don't like to freak people out. Put my punches over. I don't think I'm going to need that one right now. And that one I made, but this one I know I'll get one more out of. So, going with the whole 5x7 again. So I need 4.5. So I need 6.5 of this. No. I'm going to do a base on that of black. Let's do black. So if I'm doing a 5x7 card, I'm going to do I'm going to do, let's go with this one being 6.5. Put the black over. I'm going to do 4.5 on this one. We're going to get back to the card anyway. So I'm just building it up this time. Now, since I did 6.5 and 4.5, I'm going to do 6. I like that. So I'll put this piece over. I'm going to do 4. So now we have, isn't it cute? I kind of like it. I like it a lot. Now, of course, if you guys have border punches, and I can get to that today or in the segment that I am working on. So we're going to go ahead and glue that on. I have this only workspace. I have another workspace, but it's cluttered right now, but I have that. I bought that for my machine. I have another table in the other room, but I can't fit it in here, so I turned that into my yarn table, which I don't really use it for knitting, but I have it to where I can sit and make afghans on my looms. And I would like to teach that. I really would. And I don't want to do black. I'm going to leave it as that because you can see the green. And I really kind of like this. It's coming out cute. We're going to go like that, but I want some ribbon. So I have to dig. Even if it's twine. But I have a bunch of it in here. I just have to dig. It's probably close to the bottom. If I find all this green. I have all this stuff to sit and use. Oh, lucky there. Telling you, I'm spot on today. I'm loving it. At least so far. Let's not screw up the good time. Come on, help me out. Scissors, don't fail me now. Oh, come down here. What a day, guys. Stick this over. Now, of course, you can make little ribbons, but I'm not very good at bows. I'm really not, so I'm not even going to attempt it because it takes too long. So we're going to go, I'm going to do it a simpler way. And I use tape unless it's glue. And for this purpose, we're going to go ahead and pre-tape. I'm just having a good time today. Can you tell? Now I can't see with the light on. So I'm not going to pull that all the way down because I'm going to tape it anyway. And I don't want to cover up what's at the bottom. And I'll go back later and erase that tape, but I usually use glue. Glossy accent. You can make it the full length because it doesn't really matter because you're going to put the ornaments right down over it. You can use ribbon, of course. I'm totally digging this. Yeah, well, yeah, 3 at one time, so. Now you can rub that off if you want, but I'm just going to leave it. I don't care. Just making a card quickly. If you have somebody that has the punch, I'm also going to put up, I have a print off of the shapes. And so I'm going to actually put that up on the Facebook page. So trying to think if there was one in 4 that I didn't. I'm going to leave that. I'm missing my glossy. Let me see if I can find my phone glossy. I'm getting kind of, oh, nope, I can't, not right now. It's in the corner. I'd have to move a table and I ain't doing it right now. But I do have glitter glue. We'll get back to that. I love glitter glue. Can you tell? We're going to do red for the base. Telling you, red's the thing. See, it's going to pop it. Look, right? Do I have... Nope, that's not enough. I'm going to stick some of these little pieces over because it's getting a little bit overwhelming over here. On scraps. Flesh tone, I don't need. I have something else here we're going to use yet. I wonder where I want my mini iron. I would love to use that. And I could teach y'all. I have a video on how to use make tissue paper. So this is 5x7. This one's not going to work. I need the 12x12. So 5x7. So yeah, I need to cut it sideways. So we're going to go 7. I'm liking this side better because that one's bent. Yeah. Mom. Push the door open, boy. 5x7. I need to take 2 inches off. Because 5, they're 12x12 sheets. Hi, buddy. You can come in. I didn't totally open it because I know you're going to get up on here. Hi. See, I told you you can push it up. A scoreboard or just fold it. Yeah, what is it? Hey, Mom. Mom. Hey, Mom. Mom. My husband says moo and he responds back. Yep, guess he's visiting. Hi, I know you can't get up there right now because Mama's got stuff. You give me a minute, I'll move everything so you can get up there and lay down. You guys are following me on my Facebook page. I am doing centerpieces with snow globes. So I've started 3. Number 4 is going to get done. I'm going to do them all at one shot, but the snow globe stuff gets a little more complicated. So far, cute. And there's Twinkle Twinkle. I just love it. It came out perfect. So now I need black again. And I think I have a big enough piece here. And I do. 5. What? So we need a... Okay, I want to cut it this way. Yep. It's a 6.5. What? Tell him to get up. Say, Bubba, get up. 4.5. I like the other side better, do I? Let's see, it's kind of bent one side. Yeah, better. I cut off. Right. What do you want? You guys should see him if you guys have been keeping up with me with him. Oh my God, this boy has fat. Bet says she don't care. We've already taken a lot of his life off getting him in steroids, so he was emaciated until we got those teeth out, and we kept trying. He's down to 4 teeth, and he had no problem adapting, but Irma got him to eat, and he recently started going back to eating dog food in addition. Okay, so what do we have that we can use off of this? How about we just use this piece, right? I'm going to stick to the 5.5. What's it, 5.5? No, 6.5. No, 4.5. 4.5. And I just want up at that edge. See right up there? I'm just gonna wing it. We're winging it. See? Love it. Love, love, love. So it's kind of matting. And yes, I got music behind it. So we're gonna use that way too. I got an idea for that. That's gonna be the next card, I think. And did I not have just that phrase one right here? So let's see if I have that phrase piece. Not that one. This one, yep. So what can we put in there? Of course you can use stickers. So, nope. Nope. Let's see. Happy days, Noel. Merry Christmas to you. I could have used Holly Jolly in the other one, couldn't I? It's like 25. Always hold on to Christmas. No, too big. I mean, I could have used Santa Claus Coming to Town, too. I guess we can use that one. That's probably the better of this to give it more dimension. So we're going to go with that one. And I'm going to take it off and trim it just a little bit so I don't have to get that perfect cut. I usually sit and cut them, but when they get into different shapes, again, it's better just to fussy cut it. I don't even know. My husband's going to be home soon. I seem to stay on until he gets home, so I haven't even made lunch. I don't really care. He can make soup and sandwiches. I'm going to trim that. And I got just the green edging. Oh, goodness gracious. They do not know. So, you know, they started barking yesterday. Lily was bad about it because she wanted me to give her a treat. So she did that like 3 times because she knew I was on the phone. Yesterday, again, if you were following me, it was my son's birthday. And Saturday, we are playing Mr. and Mrs. Claus, Rudolph, and Head Ralph. And it's kind of sad I don't have my daughter with me, but kind of wish it was a little smaller. And maybe I might go down this way. I don't know. No. It'll stay as it is. I'm not going to get into complications. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to roll with the punches. Oh, look at that. That was scrap paper. This is why you save your scraps. A lot of the paper I pulled out this time is double-sided. You just never know with scraps. Though I do, and I probably should sell my scrap paper because I have way too much of it and I get tired. I don't want to get rid of it, but I get so much of it from when I sit and constantly cut. Works, right? I'm going to leave this one as flat as possible for a regular stamp this time. And we're going to use glitter glue. Come on, y'all know that I use a lot of glitter glue. I love glitter glue. Oh, he's being... What? What? You act like it's the end of the world. Yeah, you do. Why don't you come see me? Come on, baby. Come back in here. And this is Stickles. Candy cane. Look at that. It works out. Just a little bit on. I am not going to show you. Nobody's at the door. Nope. We're just going to make the bobs pop. Here's my green. I'm not using liquid pearl. Great. I got to take out the bend. Every time I pull this out, I kid you not, I trip. Even if I know it's there. Maybe I probably need to bring it Oh, look at I do. I'm telling you, this one is the Patine, which I love these mixed colors. Seriously, if you guys got something you don't want, I will trade you off on it. Maybe I'll do a little bit on here. Just a little. See, it says silver and gold. I must have been thinking in my whole concept here. I prefer the stickles, but I will use, let me turn this upside down and let it sit. Where's my cheap Studio G? Guys, I have glitter here to use, the chunky glitter. I'm going to show you. I got a couple different ones. I got the chunky glitter to use, yeah. That probably will not be in this, because in this, I'll probably put it in the segment, because that is a mess to clean up. I do not have to tell you that. I'll put that, but I want to use that one. I don't know where the studio, that's probably what fell. So maybe, where'd it go? And I just had it. The stickles. My diamond crystal hologram. That's my favorite, I swear. I have a full bin of this stuff, and I always go back to those. So we'll just try to see if I can get this down. There's not a whole lot left, and I really, really love this stickles. I just love the way it looks. And I'm just going to go across the top of the banner. I'm not going to use all my stuff on this one. There's my boy. Are you playing with Mama's stuff? Yeah? Oh, what is it, honey? Let's do the snowflakes. Oh, goodness. I can't get him up. What is it that you want? Do I need to pause, not pause, but you're going to do the inside. Yeah? Do I need to go and check on you? For the longest time after his teeth out, seeing him eat, he mandated you watch him eat. It's the funniest thing in the world. Then it got annoying. Yeah, Mama hears you. What you want? Do you not eat? Can you not eat? No. Well, you know what? Let me finish his card and everybody can take a breather. I'm not getting off. I'll come see what the issue is. I will. Oh, boy. Mama's boy. That's Mama's boy, and Mickey is Mama's little man. And he is very independent. He has been since I got him. He turned 2 last month, and Justin's about to turn 5. And is it 5? 4. 5. Because Roxy, 5? No, 4. Roxy is just turned 6. Lily turned 7. One was in August, one was in October. And then JJ, Janelle Noel, and her middle name is Purposely. And I am done with this card. We named her purposely because she was born on Christmas Eve, and it happened to be the day my husband came home from Iraq, his last big deployment. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this next one with the back of this one. Maybe I'll use this later. This twine. Oh, my twine is out. This is great. Okay, so I'm gonna use this as a background. We're gonna multi-layer it. So we're gonna stick with the 5x7. I'm gonna trim this excess off. Let's see if I have enough. So this may or may not be. Okay. I gotta pause, and I'm not gonna pause you guys. I just gotta have to walk out and see what the boy wants. What is it, buddy? Everybody's waiting to see what it is. What? Up. What is it, honey? Okay, Lily, that's enough. Good boy. No, I didn't say good girl. We ain't doing the whole barking thing. Nope. If I give you a treat, what do you choose? There's three of you. Roxy, come here. There we go. Come here, Rose. Oh, yes, good girl. Okay, dokie. Well, now I can get back to what I need to do. Oh, goodness, you were just hungry. There was plenty of food, just not a lot. You could have eaten that, or you could have... Let's measure how wide this actually is. I'm going to measure from the top of this. So I have 6. So I guess we'll do 6x4 and then put a mat behind that. We go with the flow. And that's the way the words go. And we have 4x6, right? 4x6, and let's cut another one that's 4x6. I'm gonna use a doily on this one. So if you have them getting ready for the holidays, take a couple out. I'll probably be coming back to this with no problem. I have my doilies here. There's a lot of different ways you can use doilies. I have this gold one, 2 gold ones. I don't know if I use the gold. No, not wide enough. What about this one? Not wide enough. Nope, not wide. This is. I know this one is. We can do this whole end, but then that covers it. Looking at it. See if I can get right up to the edge. We can. I'm gonna wing it on taping it. Now, personally, I normally use spray adhesive, but I am not doing that while I'm on here. Too much. I'm going from corner to corner. I am going to trim this. We're going to trim the excess off. I'm probably going to double layer it because I don't like how easy you can see it. Let's go ahead and trim this piece off so it's easier. Because we're going to reuse it for part of it for the inside. Now you have to kind of watch what you're doing. Never get rid of pieces, especially when you can use things for corners. I did not pause my video. I just had to go make them happy. And we are on 70 minutes. We've already made 2. This one should be fairly easy too. You may not think so, but... So I kind of digging it, but I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I'm going to multi-layer it instead. You see what I'm looking at? It's a double layer. Gives it that extra kind of oof. But now I can't really use tape because it's going to be seen, so we're going to use a little glue. I'll pull out the big guns. These are my Zig pens. This is one I used to do my mats. Makes it faster. Doing that double layer. Okay, so let's come back to that. See what else we can do. We're gonna go with bordering it. We're gonna border it. Move this other doily over for now. I'm gonna use the end of the actual Believe paper. Use the back side. I'm right-handed, so. I'm going to try to do a stair stepper and a figure 8 for you guys. Tri-shutter. And the only reason why it's still flapping is because I want it to dry a little bit. It's going to be sticky. I'll cure that with more glue. So, do we want to put a little more? So, we'll see what I get. That's trash now for the stuff imprinting. Since I'm trimming anyway, I am going to go ahead and tape. And then just trim as I go. I'm again just winging it. Looking by the musical. A little too much down. You can of course do exact. And a good way to do exact, and like if you're doing this, is if you're taped, because it's 1/4 of an inch. So I need to trim this now so I can work with it. And again, if you don't have a cutting board, and if you guys are starting, that is one of the biggest things I recommend. You really can't get the Martha Stewart scoreboard anymore, and I'm just mortified at the prices on that now. I have been seeing them at like $75 and up, which is really mortifying. But besides that, in the score palette, it is technically the best board out there. So it's sad and unfortunate, you know. Sticking my finger. Oop. I'll just wing fussy cutting it. And trim this off a little better. Okay, now I want to do the other end the same way because it's helping keep this lace down. And I'm going to trim around that too, but I got to get a bigger piece. So again, remember, if you're not quite sure, the tape is exactly 1/4 of an inch. So you can't go wrong as long as you stick to that guideline. If you're doing exact, if you want exact, if you're winging it. But I'm framing in the lace. Is what I'm doing. So that's not bad. We've done, you can do the cards faster if you fast forward through your videos, but I like the fact you guys get to follow me. Now, I don't know if I want to do, I don't want to really get into this yet. I guess I will do a little piece of white. Put this over. Do I have a little piece of white? I know I do. I always have white. I'm looking for a smaller piece though. It is what it is. I'm going to cut a 1/4 of an inch. And I can measure it from my cutting board the way it is. You can cut it. You can see it from the other way. And I can't show you that while I'm doing this. Not quite a 1/4 of an inch. It's a little smaller. I want a little bigger. 3/8 maybe. And it's going to be different sizes at different places, which is fine because I have plans for different things by looking at it. Kind of like the whole fact of that's kind of a book, but it's not a book. For those who are getting my cards, everybody that I've already got address to will go out by Thursday because today's my live day, and I'm going to try to catch up, and I have a project now. I got 2 projects on knitting I'm trying to finish. And I have to do my son's, I got to finish my son's card. And I got out, get this, I got out some new stamps that you guys probably haven't seen. Usually I have, I like her. What do you think? Let me think, I don't want to share yet. Yeah, I think we can do that, but it's, I'd have to fussy cut, and I don't feel like fussy cutting. Not like that. Nope, can't do that. We can do her. Hold on, guys. That's my neighbor. He has a very specific knock. I gotta tell you this story, guys. I'm serious. It was some guy with Efficient Windows. My house, when I had it, and the other 2 years ago, I sold it. But these people, I swear to God, are like vultures. I lived in a deed restricted, no soliciting neighborhood. And I would have people come to my door, and I got to the point where I put a no soliciting sign up. I was so pissed because they would still come to the door. I mean, on my beveled stained glass of the door, I had to put a sign up. So you can imagine my fury to that, and they would still come to the door. Let me tell you about this one guy. This one guy comes to my door, and he's selling something. And I said, before you start, you got 10 minutes to get out of this neighborhood. And he said, why? I said, this is a deed restricted, no soliciting neighborhood. We have 2 cops living in it. And I have no problem walking to them. And one of them, state trooper. I said, so you got 10 minutes. Well, I didn't know that. I said, in all 3 entrances, it does say that. And I said, you damn well know it because 80% of Florida is that way. At least in the main sections of Florida. And I said, so get out. He's like, well, and I said, listen, you obviously may have skipped that, but can you read? And he's like, yeah. I was like, did you read my front door? It says no soliciting. He goes, oh, well, I didn't mean that. That was for me. I said, mother effer, get out now because you're pissing me off or I'll set my dogs on you. And so this guy, okay, the other day, my new neighbors just moved in or just got the house, and I was talking to her about these damn stupid people. And they happened to come up, another group, and it was 2 guys, and they were doing the windows. And she had just literally got the keys to the house. And they start coming up, and I said, I rent, and she just bought, and she's not interested. And they're like, and they kept talking. She's like, look, did you not hear her? I'm not interested. The house was just remodeled. And I said, and I told him that anyway. I said, house is remodeled. She's not interested. She just moved. She just not even moved in. Please just leave us alone because we're in a conversation. And they just kept running their mouth. And this big guy, this big tall guy kept running his mouth. And she finally said something. She goes, look, I'm not interested. And he was talking, and he goes, well, you didn't let me finish my sentence. We both looked at each other and looked at him, and they said, what? She goes, you better leave. Leave now. And then I got the same people. He's like, oh, are you the homeowners? No. I said, I'm not interested, because he was saying to start, sorry, he set off the dogs. And I'm like, no, not interested. I'm not. He's like, you now I'm a renter. Please leave. But I said, look, I had guys from your same company come the other day. Go. You guys, if you heard me, because I'm just so done. These people are so freaking annoying. Sorry. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is this time of the year. I guess they think that people got money when they don't. If you consider the fact everybody puts their money out on Christmas. So I guess they think that they deserve partial to that. Well, sorry, folks. I don't think we owe anybody this time of year. This is the worst time of year. Y'all need to be going to a damn... wait until the holidays are over. And I'm just annoyed. So, I'm going to wait on the back of the card. Because I pulled out the stamp before we were rudely interrupted. And I wanted to share with you the set. Because I got it like 2 years ago. And I don't remember, but I know I got it at Michael's. Super stinking cute. And I would love to do the train, but I don't think the train's going to work. I'm going to do the train later. But I'm going to do her. She's so cute. I would really love to do, looking at the piece, I would love to do the little kids at the bottom and the horse. And I mean, maybe I should do that one instead. Let's do that one instead. The only problem of it is I can get really detailed. And I don't think I have my big stamp. But I guess this will work. Or my acrylic block. I'm so sorry, but I am so... And I don't have to tell you guys. I swear, we've been hit up by every damn roofer. And everybody except a few in this entire neighborhood, about 150 houses, have had their roof done. And I had a very big problem with that. Like a year ago, and the neighbors and the landlord knew I was planning on doing Halloween, and I was like, look, dude, please don't do it until after Halloween. Can you wait? So I got him to wait until after Halloween. I thought, okay, maybe he'll wait because it's coming up Christmas. Nope. And I had such a problem, and they pushed it, and it set my time frame back for decorating, and I knew that we were doing the Santa Claus for the first time. So I didn't want my yard screwed up, and I wanted, I was on a roll. And it just, oh my gosh, I was so mad. So I have this going on down here. And I'm just going to go ahead, I'm telling you. Sorry if I went off on a rant. These people. And they think because you're the renter that you're going to do it. Fucking you. Let me tell you something. I didn't even put new windows in my last house. My first 3 houses, well, my first 2 houses, one was new, one was 6 years old. I didn't need to do that crap. And they would still come to my door. And I'm like, you know what? Just back off, buddy. Back off. So, I'm going to put my block over. I've already done my stamping for now. So we're going to have a little fun with coloring him. Wonderful time. And we're going to see if we go it kind of quick. I don't want to spend all day, and I'm not going to shade it. We're going to leave it as I color it. No point in getting into too much because it's already detailed an awful lot on this. Right. I'm not going to think too much on this. And something like this, I try to use the same color as many times as possible in different areas so it all blends anyway. You have to take out less. And that's not going to be my mom's. I usually get real fancy on my mother's. And that's the Belle, so I can't do that. She might get mad that I don't. Maybe I'll make her one of these, but a little different. Only because I know that she loves trains. Maybe I'll do one. Because I always do light up cards for her. So that's that. And that was Prisma Color, if you're watching, PB4. And I'm going to do the Goldie Color, Canary Yellow, PM19. It goes super fast. Fast as I can. It's not going to be perfect, but I don't really care. And let's see, the brass. So, and then again, as fast as possible. That's my goal. Okay, he's on a stand, so let's go. Kind of gold. Simple, quickly. Now, see, this is where the color is going to work, and this is olive green PM28. Again, I'm using all Prisma. We're going to do uniform in green, so it blends in. This is the same color as this right here. Can you see? Hopefully you can see. Let me pull it down a little more. I'm not shading it. Don't have time, and it's too tiny. I'm not going to have the patience for that right now. Just going to do my best. I'm usually very anal when I color. Going with more muted because I want it to blend with the card, not pop so much. But I use the yellow to where it looks more like gold. And I have gold, but again, I'm not putting gold on this. Trying to put in as much green because to match the paper. No French gray. It doesn't even go there. One of my favorites is this right one. Light walnut. Yep. This is, by the way, light walnut PB 89. If you're wondering. You're looking up at the paper, you can see where it'll work. And I know where my colors are, so again, I'm not pushing exact. I know the Rocky Horse is back here. They're all somewhat touching, and I know I just went over the insert of the foot, but don't worry about it. I'll slightly get back to that. I'll leave. I have no idea what style that is. I'm going to leave this out for a second because I want to do a little pinkish. Pinkish. No, magenta's way too bold. Blush pink PM10. Just a little. Yeah. I'm going to get Flesh, which is PM12, PB12. Really, this one's old. I don't get rid of them until I absolutely have to. I don't fill them. I don't have time to fill them. I just go buy one for like $4 or $5, if that, because I go with a coupon. I spend like $2 or $3. Not worth the hassle. I got a little on his ears. Indigo Blue PM43. I gotta talk that much. I'm coloring. I'll just tell you the colors. This would be one of those moments that if you want to fast forward. Dark. This would be Cool Gray 70%. Some not black. I'm going to use some black. PM 114. to get my Versa marker and use it too. No, I can't find my black right now, so we're gonna go warm gray 90%. What gloves do I have? Polka dot have. Obviously, my husband's on his way home. He turned the machines on. What time is it? Dark brown PM 88. Maybe I'll redo the hair and saddle. Maybe I'll just leave it. Dark Ombre PM 61. I wonder if I can get more out of them this way. Same colors. Cut this one. It looks like a different marker, still the same color. Yeah, I can show you light walnut. I just have, on some of them I have more than, just blending him in a little more. Okay, so to me it's done. I don't want to keep fussing over it, so we're going to do a little fussy cut. Because it is now an hour and a half. I'm just going to go a little bit of an outline. Normally I cut it exact, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to try to get to one more. Make it easier to move this piece out of the way. I mean, I'll even go in with an X-Acto knife, or I'll use my machine and cut it out perfectly. They have Walk Through Bethlehem here. The church that puts it up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Legitimately, the story of Jesus. It's free. And my daughter and I, even she hasn't gone to church, but found incorrections, and I kind of said something. But they do have all the animals at the end that you can go and pet, including a camel. But it's called the Walk Through Bethlehem in Brandon, Florida. And they have hot cocoa at the end, and it's amazing what they do. I love them. So this is fussy cutting. Tina's going to trim off a little bit, but I kind of like it a lot. Okay, sorry it took so long on that, folks. See, sometimes I just use the glue. Try not to get this on my mat because it's a pain to get off. Gonna trim. Some cards are faster, some cards are not, because you have to cut an image or color an image. Super cute, right? I want to put a phrase in that. You know what I have here. Again, you can use a stamped phrase, which I can, but I have so many of these. Okay, I still liking the sleigh bells ring. Jeffrey, what's it caught on? Jeff! Oh my goodness. Alright, one of the floor cleaners are caught something. He's not paying attention to it, so make it on top. I tell you about scale. He was trying to run over the scale. God forbid. My son's like, oh, you need to let her loose. I knew. If I let one of those loose in here, it would make it 2 feet before getting jacked up. And I'd have to sit and clean it. So I'm kind of liking, what is it up there? Once Upon a Midnight Clear. Too big. I think we should just go ahead and go with Sleigh Bells Ring. Plus it's right there. Again, you can use a stamp. I could mat this and I can use my cutting board. But I don't really, I could mat it, I guess. I'm not going to. I'm assuming I have trees down. Yesterday I had 2 trees down and I know which one would be down today. I have put so many stakes in it. If you're wondering, I have 6 trees in my front yard. If you have not seen it, I already have the video up. We'll just pop dot it. And right here, I'm telling you, I've had a good day on finding everything. I think it's why the videos are, believe it or not, are actually going faster, because I don't usually prep because I know that I'll be doing something different on each card and I won't have everything out. I'll put this one in. So we'll have the front of the card ready to go. Even the tape off the pop dots are being good to me. Next one, I think will be pretty easy. I think I'll actually use a stamp so to make it easier on putting it together. So with that, let's do a black card. Black base. Makes it easier. Black, 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 black. Yeah, I can measure it out, but y'all know what the measurements are. I'm just going to sit and make it a little bit faster for me. And this is how I get a lot of scraps. We're just going to go ahead and, because I know I'm spending a lot of time on this and I don't want to spend any more time than I have to on a card. Unless it's for a birthday like my son's, which the only reason why I'm putting that into segment 5 is because it's sharing a different type of kind of the same, you'd have to see it when I get it up, of the same style, I guess. And you'll understand once I put it up. Need a little more trim on this side. Works. So that is that part. What? No, I ain't a sucker like your dad. No. No, you're full of crap. Your dad may come in and help you, but I ain't. Oh, please. Oh, and you've fallen too, right? Uh-huh. Well, then lay there longer. Your dad will be home shortly because I'm not doing it with screws and pins and... No! You're asking the wrong person to help you, Jeffrey. I ain't helping you. What? I don't care if it was your birthday yesterday, and I get that technically it's your birthday for another 6 or 7 hours, but I am not doing it, not with my back. You cannot talk me into it. That's just wrong, boy. Just wrong. Nope. Hell no. You just know I'm video recording and you like screwing with me. I'm recording, Jeff. And I think you know that. I'm looking which one we can do. I like the Winter Wonderland. Yeah, Let's go with that one. Fussy cut. Hot dot it. And I'm not putting anything on the back up. I'm tired. And I didn't oversleep. I got up and I was just cold. You need to take care of that laundry basket, Jeff. Let me just pop it up. Pop, pop, pop. Let's make third card. Alright, I'm pretty sure the next card will be pretty easy. But now you know what to do for doilies if you have them around the house. Put this back. So many different ways you can put them in the back. Okay. Look, it's coming off easy. These are the generic, I think. No, it's not generic. It's another name brand, but Scotch is the best one. This is not Scotch. And again, I prefer, and I know I have it over there, but I have to dig out. Y'all know me with glitter glue, but I'm going to use green. It helps smooth over some of it. It still has glue. You have to use a lot to smear it in with your finger. And that will do this one. The other one should be dry. Okay, that's 3. Okay, the next one, I swear to you, is going to be easy. I'm not even going to use, I want to use the stamps, but actually I can. But I'm not. Nope, not going to use it for this one. Okay, so I have, and I might have a punch for it, I may not. I don't think so. But I have this one, so I can use this one. I was gonna do a tree, but I could do that one too. I want to use green, but there's that piece that I cut and put over. Ho, 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 and so I have that. I have red. Where did red go? Tons of freaking red. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We need to punch 3 of them. So many things you can do with punches. I prefer to do, you gotta just pull them over to exact over. We only need to do one of these. Circles you can use if you don't have a punch. Find things around the house that you can use in trays. Use your machines. We're going to glue that quick. You want to make sure you get all of this. I'm going fast with the big one. I wouldn't suggest that. Unless you're by yourself and you're trying to get a whole bunch of them done. So I'm going to put them 2 together. I'll put this one down through it. See? Super easy. Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze it all together. We're gonna I guess I could do a couple of them if I wanted to. Yeah, let's do a couple of them. Just like, you drive me crazy today. You can do as many as you want, obviously. You've already seen how fast I made that one. I wanted to do these in Christmas trees, but I know that you guys have been on here a long time with me. And I'm at, that was 60, about 90 minutes. That's enough. Let me finish this one out. So we are going to do the same thing. Gonna go pretty quick. Again, you can edge these, you can do print. I just figure the background, it's already been cut. I already have the, I'm gonna get the graphic. A lot of you love graphic like me. It is the #1 paper on the market. Also the very most expensive. I guess I could glue both sides, but I really didn't have to do that one. Habit. Okay, so I'm gonna put them together again. And then I'm gonna, actually I don't even have to do that. I can go one side, though it's already sticking. Even it out. I gotta tell you, with this type of glue, it does dry pretty quick. That's not gonna be a problem. Okay, ribbon again, or twine. And I don't have anything. See, go figure, I'm pushing it now. That's okay. Work with what we got. And I have paper. Work with what God gave you. Again, this is what you do when you wing it. You make little strips. Technically, this is a 3-dimensional pop. So, yeah, we're just winging it. So, as I said, when I make cards, I don't stop. Of course, when I'm not videotaping, it goes a lot faster. paying attention to teaching and crap, it's on my mat. I got glue in the middle. We'll glitter that to cover it and to keep it from being super sticky. It'll help. Always tips, folks. There's always tips. And this is going to be our last card for segment 6. And again, stay tuned for 5, which are going to be more complicated, which I have already started. But that one's pre-recorded because of the fact. And I have it started. I just have to get back to it. Gonna trim that off. Again, you can put little ribbons on it, but I don't. Oh, this one I could. You can do it like that. Let's do some strips real quick. Give it a second to dry because it's still gooey. But again, this is very quick on drying. It gives me time to do the base of the card. So we're gonna do, that's a 4x6 if I'm correct. Okay, that's 4.5 by 6, so I can do that. 4, I'm gonna go 4 3/4. Just so that I can put a little base to it. So that would be 4.5 by 6.5. So 6 3/4 and 4 3/4. See, get a little bit of the edging. Jeffrey, not doing this.
This'll hurt.
Instead of doing black, let's go back to craft paper. I already detailed in black. That way I can detail in black more. That'd be 5 by 7. Jeffrey, I'm at the end. Can you stop? Every time that I do a video, you think that you're cool, and you're not. Yeah, well, you act like it. Not funny. I don't care if your birthday was yesterday. You're 23. Stop it. If you guys knew what it was, I'd piss you off, too. So that one's still dry, and I can put this one on it. It's going to be a really thin edge. And again, I can get into scallop edging. And like I said, I'll probably do that either in 7/7 or a segment of 5/7. And maybe I'll just keep going in different ones. I think this might be dry enough. I told you, some cards just come to me faster and some cards are more detailed to where if you're doing it, see, now I'm not done with it. I'll slightly trim that. I'm going to have to do a little bit. Don't worry about that glue in the middle. I'm going to cure that. So you can make them fluffy at the end. You can pop them in the middle. Make them fluffy. The bows. And I will show that later. Now you can put Christmas trees inside. I'm just trying to get it to stick right now. Inside of these. I think the card alone pretty much says it, you know, not here next to my husband's home now. That's why I need to stop anyway. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't have enough of that one, so let's see how I can work this. Let's see if it's saying 5 inches. Let's see. Daddy's home, Daddy's home. Let's go by. Go 3 inches. And trim with a little black. Since there is black on it. Yeah. Hi, baby. I'm doing a video. I'm finishing it up here in a second, so I'll get my evening because this is now my dinner time. So I just got up, and I stay up late. Now, if you guys have a request and you want to see something, I know I got a request to teach how to do paper table large poinsettias, which I will probably teach out on the Facebook page. Now, I may be off when I say I'm going to do it, but I may end up just doing it live and say, hey, I'm going live, and don't really say anything. It just happens. So I'm going to get back to that front yet. I'm going to put this up high. And I'm going to wait. I'm going to put a piece in here. Again, shooting from the hip and using what I got. So, no, I still think that's too big. Don't have any green. Can't do that. Too much black. Well, no, I guess that's not bad. It's kind of big, but it's not bad. And I could kind of trim it a little bit. Let's go with that. What about the bigger one? Let me show you what you do with a big one. What you do is just trim it up. Make a trimmer. This is Believe paper by Making Memories. If you guys are wondering. If you ever want to know I'll try to remember. So I'm going to trim this down more than what I normally do. I'm going to make it look better. That's not so bad, huh? I am just about done with this, guys. There'll be more complicated ones coming up in segment 5. You know, this is segment 6. Let's go up as high as I can. I said I was going to come back in here. Where is my... Now, don't fail me now. I've been doing really good on this. You see where I'm popping it up? And we're going to center that a little bit more. I'll show you in a minute. So we're going to put a gem in. And of course, you know me with glitter glue. I cannot help myself. You can use just about any punch for this. I suggest going a little larger, obviously. And you can make any shape into any holiday. And I had some gems here. If I don't here, I have them in here. I always keep some stored. Not so much stored, but I always have extras floating around. I just keep them here. Look, I'm telling you. Good day, good day. I find everything today. I got it the opposite way. Where is it? There it is. The reason why you cut these is because there is a little tab in the middle. Actually, better not to have strips like this, because of the fact it's harder to get off, unless you're down to it, and that's what I was with this one. That's why it was this way. Now I can go to each corner. And see, I told you I was going to use glitter glue, so I'm going to go ahead and stick stickies. Probably a lot easier to do it that way, so I'm going to pop this one off. This one's off. I can do them in the corners. The little strips is for this, so that's what I'm going to do. Come on, move, bud. There we go. Now it wants to go the other way. I'm picking on the two that I want. I'm going to stick the oddball ones over. Told you, I got a pearl trim here too. That's something you'd put on last, like this, but I go do braid. That's on my fingers. It's probably not, it's not so glossy either. Again, guys, I do my glitter glue. I'm not doing green. I guess I can do kind of red. See? Wish you could have done that first and let it dry before piecing it, of course. Nutcracker. I really want to go see it this year. I don't even know if it's here. I need to look it up. See how it just makes a card. And always ways to fix things. I'm only going to do it in the center, because I think it would be too much. Oh, I know he's going to be nice to me, but I know he's not happy I didn't have lunch ready. So, and I'm going to do the stripes on the inside of this one. So there is some glitter. I know, I'm a glitter hound. Holidays. I just think it has a little more pizzazz and makes everything better. I really do. I gotta be careful when I close the card. So, there is card number 4. And I can't thank you guys enough for joining me or watching later. So that's with the glitter. Just a little bit goes a long way. When it dries, it'll make it look so much better. See? I think it came out beautiful. And then there's the little gems. Sticky gems. And that was a phrase that I used. All out of paper minus the gems and glitter glue. Not too shabby. Says, "Oh, holy night, the stars are shining brightly." And it kind of goes with the whole glitter theme. So that's it for 6, 7. I'm going to be putting 5, 7 on because they're a little harder. And I had to pre-recording in segments. And then 7, 7's next week on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Bye, guys.